This presentation is called Congruent, Similar, Equivalent with the Triangle Box. For this presentation, you'll need the triangle box, maybe some colored pencils, maybe a graph paper, your geometry plane, and your tickets labeled Congruent, Similar, Equivalent. Let's begin. So we're gonna open the box, the triangle box. And let's take out what's inside. Four red equilateral triangles, 3 yellow isosceles triangles, 2 green right-angled triangles, and 1 large gray equilateral triangle. Let's see what is congruent with these shapes. Let's see if I can find 2 congruent shapes. Yeah, I found 2 right here. These 2 shapes are congruent. How do we know they're congruent? They're the same shape and same size. These 2 shapes are congruent. Do we see any other congruent shapes? Yeah, I see some right here and here. Those 2 shapes are congruent. Maybe you could find a whole bunch of shapes that are congruent. How about similar? Do you see any shapes here that are similar? I see 2 shapes that are similar. I see the gray, large gray equilateral triangle and the small red equilateral triangle. How do I know they're similar? Because I can fit the shape in all the vertices of the triangle. We say when a shape is the same shape, figures. When the figures are the same shape but different size, we call them similar. Are there any other similar shapes we could make here? And now let's find equivalent. Well, I know that these 2 green triangles are congruent to this gray triangle. So one of them takes up 1/2 of that triangle. So I'm gonna look for another 1/2. Let's see. How about these 2? Yes, these 2 shapes are equivalent because this rhombus takes up 1/2 of that gray triangle, and this green triangle takes up 1/2 of that gray triangle. Could you find any other figures that are equivalent? Have fun. Oh, I forgot. You can also trace these figures and shapes on here and label them as congruent, similar, equivalent.